Well, here we are again. Monday day. Oh, handsome out, isn't it? Been out. Had a little bit of shopping to do, but it's lovely out there now. Sun is shining. Lovely, lovely. Mornings are pulling out. Evenings are pulling out. We've got Mr. Boris on this afternoon, no doubt, sometime. Giving us a bit of good news, hopefully. But it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Just stay where you can. Stay in the garden bit now. Stay safe. That's the most important. We're getting there. We had a bit of good news today too, that been out looking more over the weekend, really. Been watching a Jenny Wren making a nest right outside our back door. So keeping our fingers crossed, hoping that we're having a few eggs there very soon. Once the weather pick up a bit, they'll be away. They'll be away. I mean, flowers, everything's looking good. Means I got cut the grass this week. Anyhow, this here one's called, by Babs Owen, called News. Hello, hello, that you, Teresa, my handsome. I was trying to get hold of thee this morning, and all I could hear was this old buzzing. I suppose he was gossiping again. He must have been yakking way there for half an hour. Once he'd a start, he don't know when to leave off. He'd have put me in mind of old Polly Polkin. They say when she were in her prime, he didn't need no newspapers, no wireless, nor nothing, for she had the news almost before it happened. And if there wasn't nothing on the go, she'd go in a push and make so that then happen for herself. Laugh. Jenny May, Paula's daughter, do mind she? Quiet as a mouse she were, and scared stiff of old Polly, I tell 'ee. When Polly was pushing on a bit, nigh on 100 she were, I suppose. Jenny May came round to the kitchen window and says that in that little voice that she'd have, like milk and water with a drop of gin and then. Bessie, she says, Granny turned some melancholy since she'd been taken to her bed. She won't eat nothing, and all she do is just lie there, like one waiting for the coal. If he got a little bit of testy scandal, he can search out for me to take home to her. Can he mind anything scandalism or disastrous, I can tell her, that might cheer her up a bit? Well, as it happened, Miss Penelligan from down the front street had just run off with Benny the coalman, and she'd taken a stock full of shallons her old fella kept under the mattress. Some confloption he was, yo. Anyhow, Jenny May took the old tale back to Polly, and it did her the pair of good. Better than all the old medicates off the old doctor. She was up there up and round lively as a cricket for weeks after. 'Tis amazing what some to thrive on, isn't it? Me car, 'tis no good me standing here listening to you, Teresa. I got make me cake and oven and me pudding on the hob. If they'd a boiled dry, I shall have to say 'tis all account of you wambling on the phone. See again. I got another little poem here today by David Prowse. Walking by the binder. I throd my satchel in the corner, tossed my cap upon the chair, kicked off my schoolboy sandals, then I galloped up the stair. Science, maths and English would be crudely cast aside, for the trappings of adventure education had denied. The sun would still be shining as my plimsolls spread their wings to fields and open country where the church bells never ring. Past startled cows and rabbits, leaping ditch and river bed, rejoicing in tomorrow and the weeks that lay ahead. Anticipating harvest when the rattling canvas roll, walking by the binder, spilling sheaves of summer gold, treading shaven stubble, spiking hard beneath my feet, exchanging winks with father as he swayed upon the seat. Christ time was the cue for some of my brother Owen's tales of misdirected motorbikes and camping tricks to Wales, convulsing us with laughter till our toenails almost curled. I'd not have swapped my place for all the money in the world. And other days would beckon by Lamorna's bouldered shore for walks in shaded woodland on the valley's cushioned floor. We were otters by the river, we were monkeys climbing trees, and eagles in our eyries sniffing brine upon the breeze. Endless games of cricket till we couldn't see the stumps. Turf fights in the rocks with the sprawling quarry dumps. Cycle rides to nowhere with our sherbet lemonade, oblivious to nightfall and the memories we'd made. Have fun out there, you children, but be careful how you go. I wish you compensation for the joys you'll never know. That sweet anticipation as we gazed upon the moon and walked by the binder on a summer afternoon. Thanks very much. Take care.